welcome to the Always Sunday Football Podcast. It's 2025. It's 2025. We are here. This is the first of many podcasts that we're going to do this week. We're going to talk about the Always Sunday Football League. We're going to talk about the Laces Out Dynasty League. We're going to talk about the National Football League. My name is Dave. I'm joined as I always am by Danny Mack. How you doing, buddy?
What's going on?
Anthony, how do you do?
I be doing all right.
All right, welcome in. This season, we're you may or may not notice we are short one. So the short one is Johnny Ortiz. So Johnny is he got a new job, and so he's not going to be quite as available. Can't goof around with us assholes. So he'll be in and out. He will probably guest star or guest appear in the on the podcast as the season moves along. But Johnny, we miss you. We miss you, Johnny.
I think I'm still gonna force him to at least give picks every week for because I do want to continue keeping our stats.
That would be good.
So if you can't make it, John, you could tell me your picks. You know what they are already. You know what they are right now for the rest of the year. You know who's winning.
Me,
you
right?
know who's anytime touchdowns. You know, he just knows it all.
Oh, right on. All right. Yeah, so we will do that. We will get Johnny. We'll try to get Johnny's picks, but at least the three of us will put our picks in, and Anthony will be our secretary. He'll take care of all that stuff for us, and we'll figure it out at the end of the year how things work. Sounds good? Sounds good. All right, guys. So let's do some news. I'm not going to – yeah, I'll do it. Why isn't it showing it? Show.
Did you just get the tweet right now?
It's not letting the Johnny picture show. What did you say?
Maybe it knows.
Did you just get the tweet that just came out like a minute or two ago from Shefty about the salts?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so let's get some news started, okay? Here we go. News is we're going to do the news, but it's going to be with me. Let me try this one more time. Wonder why that didn't work.
All right. Spirit of Johnny. I'll do it.
Johnny.
The news with Dave.
Thank you, Dan. First things first, the NFL banned and then didn't ban smelling salts. We thought for a few hours that smelling salts had been banned by the NFL because they have not been proven to be healthy and because they can help mask the symptoms of a concussion, and it would make it harder.
Not what you want.
Yeah, make it harder to diagnose your players on the sideline and stuff. So they banned it, but then we found out recently that by the letter of the law, they only banned it from the club giving it to the players. So the team cannot supply smelling salts to the players. The players have to bring their own smelling salts. So, George Kittle's going to show up with a giant backpack with just 1 billion of those little capsules in it that he can pop, But, guys, nobody fear. Everything's going to be okay. Smelling salts are still a part of the game. So nobody fear. Nobody fear.
Nobody freak out.
Next piece of news. We'll go Keenan Allen.
Back to the
Chargers, guys. He's
back home.
Right, exactly. He's back with the Chargers. He's like almost top 10 in yards or catches or something like that. Like he's been playing a long time, just putting up stacking numbers. So Ladd is there. Keenan is there.
Trey
Harris is there. At first blush, I was like, oh, this is terrible for Ladd, because Ladd plays in the slot. But then I realized, and I looked into the numbers, and it turns out Ladd is actually ill on the outside.
He's just good.
He can play, right,
he's
exactly.
Just good.
He's just good. So
he's
he can
still
play
a guy there. He's just a guy.
So
yeah, but also Keenan, I can't see him playing the same role. He's a little older. He's just a piece. Definitely be targeted in the end zone. Big body guy.
End zone and third down.
Yeah. So but I see him playing more out of the slot on the outside. I don't see
Keenan Allen point.
Playing.
No.
Yeah, I don't see him playing on the outside at all. So that should be an interesting fit. I still agree with you guys, or at least Anthony. Do you agree that Ladd is still the number one dude there? Not to worry.
Oh, Ladd is still the dude. If anything, Keenan Allen hurts the rookies and huge.
That's fair. That's absolutely fair. Sticking with the Chargers, Najee Harris shot a firework in his eye.
Can't do that.
All right. Can't do that. Don't want that. So Najee Harris shot himself in the face with some fireworks, 4th of July. He
could have pulled a JPP and at least took your fingers off, fam. Your eyes, you need those.
No, you need your fingers if you're a running back to hold on to the ball. But he still has not been seen. Like nobody's seen what he looks like, and he's not practicing. He's wearing sunglasses and he's just walking laps because he can't like run and exert himself apparently. So they said it was a superficial eye injury, but he's not practicing.
He's a couple months and he can't run.
You know who else hasn't seen him?
It's to be fair, it's been about a month,
okay,
1 month, but still,
yeah,
your point still stands.
Yeah,
you can't run. What
That's
did you
not
say,
what
Anthony?
I think is superficial.
I said, you know who else hasn't seen him? Him.
Who? Oh,
snaps.
So we don't know what's going on there, but I mean, it's just cold and heartless, but this is what we do. Omarion Hampton, up, right?
Yeah.
Omarion Hampton, just looks like an even better pick. Like if you're talking from a dynasty perspective, Omarion Hampton, really nice pick right there by Johnny at number 2 overall in the dynasty draft.
Yeah.
He's got we figured he would have a nice bright future and be part of a committee, probably the 1A to the 1B.
It pushes him from 2 to 2, but you feel even better about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
yes,
I think we could all agree like it was going to start off in a committee, but ultimately just lean to him taking more of the share. Not a cowbell, but he could be one. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Now he's got a chance to do that from the beginning of the season. So so we'll check that out. We talked about Keenan Allen signing. You know who else just got signed to a nice extension, 3-year extension? Kyron Williams.
Yeah,
I'm trying to stick with fantasy
3 at
relevant
33.
players.
That's fair.
3 for 33.
3 for 33. 23 guaranteed.
Right. So the Rams locked down their guy. The interesting stat that I heard was that over the last 2 seasons, only Saquon Barkley and Derrick Henry have more yards than Kyron Williams.
That makes sense.
That's probably just because of the crazy year they had last year.
Well, yeah, both of them went berserk last year. But
they were
Kyron
number
Williams,
1 and 2 in yards. Saquon hit over 2,000, and Derrick Henry hit like in between 1,600 and 1,700, if I'm not mistaken.
No, it was more than that.
It's crazy how
It
many
was
yards.
more than that.
It's crazy how many more yards Derrick Henry has. I think out of the guys playing now, Barkley's probably number 2, right?
Nick Chubb, maybe.
And they're both thousands of yards behind Derrick Henry.
Yeah, he's ridiculous.
He's
ridiculous. Kyron Williams locked up. Anthony just traded for him in Dynasty. How you feeling right now with Kyron Williams with the 3-year deal, Anthony?
I'm feeling good. Technically, I overpaid from what Bobby was asking, but I just didn't. I just thought it was too little and too far away. So that's why he put him up. What did he put? Tyrone Tracy and Kyron Williams on the block. So
go ahead.
I believe it was Tracy. So I asked him, I was like, yo, what would you want for each guy? Out of curiosity, obviously one's more valuable than the other. So he told me what he wanted for Tracy. And then I was, all right, what do you want for Kyron? And he said he came back with Calvin Ridley and a 3rd-round pick. And I had already traded him my 26 and 27 thirds. So I'm like, I don't know. It'll just, not that I should have just did it anyway, but I was like, I just feel like it's a little underball. It's going to cause like a whatever. So like if I did Calvin Ridley in a 2028 3, so I did a 2028 2, but I feel great about it.
What do you think about this trade? Kyron Williams for Calvin Ridley and
2028 second.
Well, it doesn't matter the year because it would be either way.
I like it. I like it from getting Williams for especially after the 3-year deal.
So do you think that's a fair trade? You think it's a balanced trade? Or do you think that the Williams side was just like way, 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 way better?
I wouldn't use the word balance, but I don't know if I'd throw that many ways in front of better.
Okay. So it's just tilted.
Comfortably better?
Tilted towards
better.
Well, then you have to separate dynasty from
a winner, but there can be a winner without it being outrageous.
And you're discussing it in terms of the 2nd-round pick that he got. And Kyron.
If it was a 2nd-round pick in next year's draft, it'd be closer. And the fact that you're kicking the can 3 years down the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, you won't know until then.
Right. But
because I believe this year Calvin Ridley
But I
is
did
gonna
that
have a
last year with
great
Bobby.
year.
Because remember, Bobby was the number one. He was like in first place, like halfway through the year, or second place.
Something
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
Yeah, and then he sent me a second rounder for Juju, and it was this year's draft, and I was like, make it a 2026. What are the chances Bobby does this good 2 years in a row? So I kicked the can down the road, but that was a little different.
Yeah.
Bobby ended up, no offense, Bobby, but what are the chances he finishes that pick's not better next year?
Fuck Bobby J. Next we have the Buccaneers. We got Chris Godwin likely to miss games, plural, at the beginning of the season. So he had his bad ankle injury last year, and he was destroying fantasy football before he got hurt. He was the number 2 wide receiver in fantasy football. Then he got hurt. He got a dislocated ankle or something like that. Broken.
No, it was rough. It was rough. I had him.
And so
he got the surgery and he's going to be out.
He got the surgery. He's going to be out. He's missing the beginning of the season. Related to this, Emeka Egbuka is turning heads in camp. He's getting rave reviews, even from Baker Mayfield. Like Baker Mayfield has come out and said, this guy is like legit. He's like, he can play inside, he can play outside, he could do anything, blah, 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 blah. Like Baker was singing.
That's what he needed to make it, that's what he needed, an injury. He needed somebody to miss time, because with Godwin and Evans, you're only going to get so many, but he got it. And sounds like he's beating out who's the kid from last year? McMillan. Yeah. And then who'd they take this year in like the 7th round? Ted Johnson, didn't they get him? Somebody?
Maybe.
Yeah, but he's like, he's a nice.
No, he's like 154 pounds.
Nice wide receiver 5 if you need somebody out there who's really fast and could maybe, if you put him in a position not to get hit.
Can't play in the wind though.
No.
Can't play in the wind.
He makes like Franklin look big.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, he's little.
He's short. I'm not exaggerating.
And
I think
short.
He's like 154 pounds.
Yeah, no, that's right. He literally makes Troy Franklin look big.
Yeah. So yeah, Godwin down, Egbuka way, way, way up.
Way up.
So
I traded away Godwin after he got hurt.
That's pretty in Dynasty or in regular?
No, Dynasty. I had him in our league. I traded. I'm pretty sure I traded him in a 2 for Kamara.
Before it was after he got hurt.
After he got hurt, and it was the night that the.
Do you think Godwin's going to bounce back and you get a second rounder for a running back who's that age? Like, I don't think it's terrible.
Yeah, I think that you're taking a big chance.
But if you're
trading for a guy who just got injured.
But if you were like assuming that when
his year was over, if you remember correctly,
his year is over.
This was over the weekend where the Bengals, Chase and Burrow had a crazy 100-point game, and it basically put him out of playoff contention that game. And that was the weekend I sent the trade.
The worst thing that happens, your team gets a little worse and you get a better draft pick. Well, he just second rounder, and Godwin could have more.
I gave him a 2026 second, so he assumed maybe just I'll take a player.
It's not the worst trade capital.
No, it wasn't. I thought it was a fair trade. I just
the Saints could be a disaster this year.
Right.
He might have not known that you didn't know Carr was going to retire, but I don't. In hindsight, Godwin and a future second rounder, if you're already out of it, is not like that's the type of trades you should be making to tear down.
Yeah,
you get a little bit worse. You get worse this year because you're trading Kamara for a guy who's not going to play. But if you're out of it, that is what it is.
No, that's what I attacked him for it.
It worked for you because you were going to the playoffs,
right? Well, that's what you got to do. You see people's scenarios and you make that move. And in him, I think we all could agree, like the Godwin injury was not pretty.
No.
And we could say that we knew it was going to be some time. So I said, listen, let's get out of this train and then hop on another one.
That's the way to do it. I'm going to hop on this other train. Another rookie receiver who's getting rave reviews right now and going up, up, up is Ted McMillan.
Yeah.
I mean, number 1 receiver taken, or number 2. You would assume so.
You would hope so. Yeah, you're right. You were right both times. The coach has gushed about him. All right. It seems like other people, the media, the local media, the beat reporters or whatever are gushing about him as well. I think he could be a serious fantasy factor.
And it was a perfect situation.
100%.
Nothing ever resembles
what Adam Thielen did there.
Right. Yeah. Over the back half of the season, and it obviously it all hinges on Bryce Young. If Bryce Young can be the guy he was over the back half of the season last year, then that whole thing could be a lot
They
of
get
fun.
interesting.
Yeah.
They get interesting.
Boy, Chuba Hubbard gets very interesting, right?
Yeah.
They
They
even
didn't
have
really
depth
do
there.
anything
That'll-
about that, right?
Rocco's like perfect. If I don't mind him as a Hubbard owner because he's not like I'm worried about him taking over the carries,
Right.
but he's like enough to give him a breather. It's like I have to put a Hubbard every single play and run him into the ground.
Right.
But McMillan could really help because if Hubbard's the only thing and Bryce is no, they're not going to give any first times. They're going to score a lot. I mean, if he works out, and they have a lot of guys, they have some young guys who could potentially be 2 or 3s. They just have nobody who can be a 1. He could.
Right.
You know, Zegler Leggett puts it together. He can be a nice complimentary receiver, but he
Sure.
ain't going to be the guy.
No.
Hubbard, I mean, look, he looked good, and they obviously like what they saw with the contract.
Yeah.
They gave him. McMillan's the piece they need, and you're right. It all comes down to Bryce Young,
And I think
It's
they
like-
like their tight end as well.
They're fun. Yeah, and they got like a tight end in the
Jatavian
4th round.
Sanders.
Well, they have him, but they drafted another tight end this year,
Oh, they did?
like a 4th or 5th round. He's not quite. Do they have Tremble and what's his name?
Sanders.
Jatavian Sanders.
Yeah, Sanders
Their guy.
is a better receiver. Tremble's a better blocker than the kid they drafted, but he's far better at the other thing than the other. Like the other two
So he's
only
more
do.
balanced.
He can do both.
Right.
Not
I
quite
think
the receiver Sanders is the blocker.
Hubbard's
He can
yards
block.
might come down, but I think his touchdowns could go up there moving the ball more and better, hopefully.
Yeah. Oh no, they could be. It all comes down to, like he said, obviously it comes down to Young, but they could be fun.
Spencer Rattler is quote clearly outplaying Tyler Shugg in minicamp, training camp. whatever it
My
is.
guy?
Your boy Anthony, it's happening. Anthony, it's finally happening. Your boy Spencer Rattler is about to start cashing those checks, baby. He's clearly outplaying.
Are you still on him, or are
the
you
rookie.
going back on him?
I dropped
You're
him in
back
our
on him.
league.
All right. Yeah, he'll probably. All right. Because if you pick him back up again, I'm sure he'll tumble.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You think he's the mush?
Maybe you were. Yeah. Maybe you should just stay away.
Do it
Sometimes
for,
it's better to walk away.
do it for Rattler. Do it for Rattler.
I think I'm okay. I
Cheer,
feel
yeah,
like-
you can like cheer from a distance.
It's not. I think I'm okay. That's not the rookie future. I
mean,
was,
to be
you know.
fair, he looked awful.
Yeah. Well, he's looking better than Tyler Shugg.
Right.
I'll
So I
say
meant
that.
last year when he played, he looked awful. He could have very well improved.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So Anthony, like, what are your thoughts? Any thoughts at all on the Spencer Rattler, Tyler Shugg battle?
I mean, I haven't seen. I mean, I heard that Rattler's looking good or better or whatever, but I'm seeing a few Tyler not like making some horrendous throws.
Shugg?
Yeah. Like
Oh.
I saw at least 2 where like guy was running in route probably 15 yards in front and just completely missed them. Equal to the Caleb net videos.
I was about to ask that. Speaking of the bad throws, did you see the Caleb throw, the net throw video?
No.
I haven't
Dude.
seen it either.
Dude,
Maybe, yeah. Anthony,
Caleb.
tell us what you think.
it's so bad. And then he gets emotionally
Video
in his
what?
head.
What is
So
it? A
you-
video?
so it's like it's a big net, and then it's got like 3 squares in it in different
Who's
locations.
throwing the ball?
Caleb
Listen.
Williams.
Okay. And he's not
And-
doing good?
Dude, they're not far away, bro. They are not far away by no means. And he's like not getting it in the net, hit the pole, like, and then like he threw 3 throws all bad, and then he like flips the fuck out real quick. So that's not good either.
It's streets, right? It's got a month ago. They're warming up. Yeah, he was. I don't know. Like
It's not as bad as
drill. Yeah, I
it's
don't
not
know.
as bad as I thought. It's not as bad as I thought.
eh.
No, but like, you're the number 1 pick, man. You gotta get one of those, bro.
Yeah.
How far would you
I
say
like
he's
that
away
he's not
from
mad
that?
at himself. I don't know why that
This
you
is
know.
like,
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a little bit worse than what we just saw because I thought that they had edited a bunch of throws together that weren't in a row.
No, it was
that was
3 in a
clearly
row. Yeah,
in a row.
yeah,
One,
you got all
2,
2. Yeah,
3.
he got in his head a little.
4.
Yeah.
And how far would you say from your video staring at it now? How far would you say he's throwing that ball? 12 yards.
And
10, I was
15.
going to say 10 yards.
Yeah.
10 yards.
Yeah, he had a
maybe.
bat. He can get it through the little hole. He'll live. I don't know. To me, that's not the end of the world.
No, yeah,
No.
it's not as bad as I thought it
It's
was.
the first
It's not
week of
good.
camp.
It's not a
No,
good
but
look.
it's the beginning of camp. He's getting loose.
Right. Yeah, but it's and
Have
it's
faith
also,
in Ben Johnson.
here's the thing. I agree with you there. I think the problem is like
If his throws start being terribly off track, I'm sure he'll find a way to get the receivers there somehow.
Right, yeah,
He'll find a
design it.
trade route for inaccurate passes.
Right.
Like,
Right.
He'll figure it out.
Caleb was so bad last year, so bad, and he
Yeah.
like self-sacked so many
Yes.
times. Like he was just so.
So now
so,
we're gonna
so
find
bad.
out how much of that was him, how much, because we do know in his defense, the first half of the season, the play calling was abysmal.
The coaching was not there. It
Yeah.
just simply wasn't there.
And
So
it could have been trauma in the second half from being coached in the first half.
that could be true too, because the interim coach wasn't really that much better than the regular.
No, it's pretty. They didn't really change. It says it was literally like a high school offense. Yeah.
So, but because he looked so
Run a
bad,
vertical and a slant the hook.
he's coming from a place where people need to see
Yeah.
clear improvement.
And now he's going to the other extreme. Nobody's going to be saying that about Ben. He's not going to get that pass. Look, we all know the offensive coaching last year was abysmal.
Yes.
We all know that's not going to be the case with Ben Johnson. So, like, he's also to a degree out of it. Like, it should be easier for him. Admittedly, he's got a lot more help
Right.
on the coaching side, but no one's going to give him that excuse. He's not being coached up.
Right.
Even if it's true.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Right.
Remember what he did to Jared Goff? Yeah, he would never get questioned again.
Yeah.
Ben Johnson has like a lifetime pass when it comes to quarterbacks. Jared Goff was like half broken when he got the Lions.
He was, yeah. I mean, what he did with Jared Goff is absolutely remarkable.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John's not here for this one. Mason Taylor, rookie tight end. They got high hopes for this kid. Well-rounded, can do it all. Supposed to start. High ankle sprain. Going to be missing a couple weeks. High ankle sprains are the bad ones. It's not the one you want. Guys.
No, but it's early enough where he couldn't, not too much time.
No, and they're going to probably take it Fields, and they're going to take a couple of weeks to get going and figure it out anyway. It might be better off.
Cam Scatterbo, hammy, guys. Cam
Hammy
Scatterbo,
groin,
hammy.
right?
Is it groin also? Oh, okay. That's even worse. So he's going to miss a little while. But don't worry, says Jordan Ronan, beat reporter for the Giants. He was never part of the plan. It was Tyrone Tracy all along.
I don't know about that.
It's going to be Tyrone Tracy. He's the lead back. He's going to carry the mail. And Cam Scatterbo was never part of the plan. So Tyrone Tracy, lead back, question mark?
Well, right now, I mean, Cam's hurt, and it ain't Devin. So, yeah.
No, he'll just give
But I
him a
think when
break.
they come back, Tracy will be leading sense in the sense that he'll get more carries, but I think Cam will be more of a third down PPR back, at least off the rip. Because he seemed to be a lot more blown away with his receiving abilities in training camp compared to that of Tracy's. Yeah. Which is kind of weird because Tracy had the rep that he wasn't really an inside runner and more of a receiving throw when they drafted him.
He's a converted receiver.
Yeah. And now it's like, well, this guy's a better receiver. He's a better between the tackles guy. But to be credit, I mean, outside of dropping the ball a few times, Tracy looked pretty good running up the middle.
Yeah, no, he's not bad. He's a good.
He's good. And I
Good
think
running back who hasn't had a lot of age on him, given that he was a receiver and he didn't have those.
But I think they could be a really good compliment to each other, even though there is some skill overlap. It's not like,
no, but it's a nice 1-2 punch.
Yeah. Cam's got the mentality and almost the frame of a bruiser in the PPR running back's body. Like he's kind of a unique guy. Not that he's not made to go up the middle.
What's his size like? What's his size?
I think he's like 5'9".
He's smaller than me, bro.
5'10".
What's his weight?
220, 215.
Okay.
But he's not over
5'9" is little.
I think he might be 5'10", but yeah, he's not huge. He's not tall.
No, he's probably 5'9". I saw him and he was shorter.
But he's
you saw him in person and he was shorter than you?
Yeah,
stocky as a monkey. But he's stocky.
Dude, those legs. Those legs.
No, he's like 215, 220.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Though he has to be if he's that short. Yeah. Dude, otherwise he's Tez Johnson.
Those legs are legit.
Yeah, what about his buns?
I didn't check those out, but you got to assume that that's
okay.
legit.
You got to know. Yeah, you got to know, bro. You did check them out. You can tell me.
No.
He's an NFL player.
Yeah.
No, dude, I was walking like with my head down, and I was like, dude, these calves are crazy. I was like, holy shit, these thighs. I was like, oh my god, this is Cam Scatterbo.
I'm probably would have just not told the story.
Dude, monstrous freaking. What do you want me to do? Oh, he's 5'10", 225.
Okay. He's probably not 5'10".
So he's 5'8.5".
He's 5'9".
All right, there we
go. Yeah. Jordan
go.
Addison, guys, suspended for 3 games. Jordan Addison suspended for 3 games.
Don't drink and drive, kids.
That's right.
And adults.
Don't drink and drive.
And
anybody.
NFL players.
Nobody.
Yeah.
If you're an NFL player, you should never drink and drive because you should just get a car.
Yeah.
You
first round pick money.
Or
You're making
enough money, you get
money.
somebody to drive you.
Yeah.
First round money.
Making enough money, you could at least get an Uber. You can afford an Uber at that point. A nice one, like the Uber XL or whatever.
Yeah.
Uber Limited. The best Uber.
Still doing better than that running back from Cleveland.
That kid, he ain't from Cleveland. Don't put that on Cleveland. He's not. He's supposed to be in Cleveland, but he's not even signed, so we don't even know. That kid's in a mess, a big mess.
It's my boy.
Anthony, thoughts?
It's my guy.
Exactly. Thoughts?
He's gonna be fixed, and he's gonna be good.
It's gonna be fixed, and he's gonna be good. Man,
It sounds like something he would say when questioned by the cops. Like that.
sounds like something a child would say.
Horrifying.
Yeah. I don't know, man. He looks like he's in a little bit of a pickle.
Yeah, if it's as bad as it potentially could be, that's not the way you want to start off your NFL career.
Yeah,
it makes the DWI look like rolling through a stop sign.
Right. So, and also let's just not forget that it's not like he's been drafted by an organization that is known for like savvy dealings and being like thoughtful and caring and taking care of their players. Like he got drafted by the Browns, who like they fuck shit up all the time, right? He's not in an organization where they're going to help guide him through this. But then on top of that, he's not even signed. So he's not even like, he's on his own right now. Just doing his own thing.
Do you think that comes from ownership? It's got to, right?
What comes from ownership? The not signing him?
No, just the whole Browns way.
Oh, yeah. I think
because Stefanski can coach.
Yeah. Exactly.
And this predates him.
Speaking from as a former fan, I actually talked about this today at work a little bit. I am no longer a fan of the Jets because of the ownership.
Right.
Where
you think Brown's similar vein. It's incompetence.
Yes. And it starts at the top. So even if you get a good coach in there, it's still such like organizational dysfunction. It still doesn't work out because, I mean, again, like look at how much of their salary cap is tied up in Deshaun Watson's deal and how much talent could Stefanski potentially have on that team if they didn't have that ridiculous albatross hanging around their neck, you know?
And he's got a coach with $50 million off the books, pretty much. Like he has to field a team. They get.
I think it's probably more than $50 million.
Yeah. And he's not going to play.
No, ever.
Yeah.
Ever. What's the deal with Rashee Rice? What's going on with Rashee Rice? How many games are we thinking about? He hasn't been suspended yet. He hasn't been.
No, we don't even.
They're still sort of kicking that can down the road.
4 to 6.
You think 4 to 6, Anthony? What do you think, Dan?
Yeah, probably 4 to 6.
You're the owner, right?
I would say Dynasty? 4 to 6.
4 to 6.
Yeah. I mean, it's worse. I mean, he wasn't drunk. That's the one thing he's got on Addison, but everything else is significantly worse.
Right. He like caused an accident.
It was bad. He just wasn't drunk.
Somebody was injured.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was bad. He just wasn't drunk.
So he did that consciously, soberly.
Yeah, which you can make a case is worse.
Right.
But it's not going to get you more time. If you're drunk and you do that,
it's not an additional crime.
He'd probably looking at like possibly half the whole year if he was drunk and did it. You know, you could be talking about Ruggs if he was drunk.
Exempt list, yeah.
Yeah.
Commissioner's exempt list. So it looks like both of you guys have guys that are in a little bit of a pickle. I look forward to seeing how it plays out. There's one last pickle that I want to talk about, and that is Micah Parsons and Jerry Jones. Micah Parsons is very mad. Jerry Jones is very old. This to me seems to be a bad combination. Somebody needs to take the GM job away from Jerry before he runs that thing into the ground. He's going to drag that thing into the ground with him.
I'm cool with that.
Do you think Parsons ends up getting moved?
No. I don't, because the reality is that you would need to trade something significant to get Micah Parsons. You should have to trade something significant to get Micah Parsons.
Talking a few first rounders.
Yeah, plus whatever, plus some players or whatever the case may be.
He's a top
2 or 3,
five
maybe
edge
5.
rusher.
Sure.
Yeah, maybe not top 3, top 5, possibly top 3. Yeah,
he's definitely up there.
Yeah,
and so I don't think that there's anybody who could offer a package that Jerry Jones is going to accept for Micah Parsons.
Right.
I think that's where the holdup is. I don't think that it couldn't ever get done.
You can get fair value, but Jerry's too.
He won't ask for fair value. He'll ask for unfair value.
7 first, right, and something outrageous.
Yes, exactly. Like the Herschel Walker trade or whatever.
Yeah, it would be something outrageous.
Right. So I don't think it could get done. That's what I'm thinking about. Like
Jerry's ego.
Jerry's. You can call it ego. You can just call
the
it
way he is.
Right. His deteriorating brain.
Well, I don't deteriorate anything. He's been like that for a while.
Further deteriorating. And guys, one last thing. It's preseason, and so we have games coming up this weekend. Okay, today we sit here, it's Wednesday night. We have games coming up this weekend. You know who's going to play?
The football players.
Cam Ward is going to play.
Oh yeah, he is.
We get to watch Cam Ward this weekend, guys. And
they said he's going to start all 4.
He's going to play. Well, there's only 3.
Only 3.
3 rather.
He's going to play all of them. Yeah, he's going to start all of them.
He's got free reign now. No, it's just him and
just him.
Mason as the backup.
Right. So he's got the keys to the car. He's driving.
Gotta irk him.
I am looking forward to seeing Cam Ward. What about you guys?
Oh yeah.
A little less now that I don't have Ridley, but I have him elsewhere. So actually, yeah, still looking forward to it.
My other dynasty pick, 3-round mock draft, Mr. Irrelevant. I drafted your boy in Tennessee. Very well could be the wide receiver too. Yeah, yes. Very well could be the wide receiver too there.
Nice pick.
It's Tyler Lockett and somebody else who's
Mr. Irrelevant. Yeah, end of the 3rd round.
Yeah, I got him at the very last pick of the draft. 30. I got Loveland at 2-1, and I got him at the very last. For having 2 picks and no first rounders, and those being the picks, and the very last pick in the draft, and walk away with those 2, I'll take it.
That's value.
Yeah.
That's value.
And yeah, with War, I mean, really, it's a clear one. After that, who's there? They signed Tyler Lockett. He's 32.
I think Iomanner could play.
And yeah, and they have somebody else who sucks. They could draft another guy, Dyke.
DK. His name is it's something DK, and he's supposed to be fast, I think. And then there's also Xavier Restrepo, who they picked up because he played with Cam.
Miami.
He was an undrafted free agent.
But it's safe to say your boy's probably the best of those 3, the most highly thought
I think
of.
so.
Yeah.
Don't forget about Chig.
He's a tight end.
I know, but as far as targets.
Yeah. But it's a good situation.
Chig helps the thing go because you get that over the middle target guy. He can play. Who else is playing this weekend? Shadur Sanders. Shadur is going to start the first game. Dylan Gabriel is going to start supposed to start the second game.
They have like 7 quarterbacks.
I think that's what they said. Yeah. I might be wrong about that, but Shadur is starting this game for sure. The other thing is his backup is going to be Tyler Huntley. They had to sign Tyler Huntley because Joe Flacco's not playing because he's old.
Kenny Pickett
is banged up. He's injured. He can't play.
They got
Dylan Gabriel is injured. He can't play. So the only active quarterback is Shadur. So they have to bring in Tyler Huntley to play the backup quarterback for a preseason game. So Shadur is going to play the whole game, probably, or at least most of it.
Well, there you go.
And they have 6 quarterbacks on the roster now, or something like that.
Apparently, yeah.
Absolutely crazy.
Yeah,
more than 2 teams.
It's like high school, like tryout. It's like having literally, hey, can you throw?
They're throwing a lot of darts at this thing,
Yeah, it's machine gun method. One bullet.
None of them are even hitting the board.
JJ McCarthy is going to start. I'm excited about this one.
Yeah, that one actually, and he's got JJ, and he's got dumbass when he comes back week 4. But he's got JJ, and he's got Hawk.
He's got TJ, yeah, and
he's got Jones, and apparently, speaking of good coaches, over there in Minnesota, they are big on what's his name? Who's the other running back they signed?
Oh, Jordan Matthews?
Mason, because he doesn't. Jones doesn't quite have that burst like he used to, and Mason's a little faster. Yeah, they could have McCarthy's gonna have a little something to work with.
Yeah,
that they should be fun. The problem is the division's going to be brutal.
Yes.
Lions defense, we'll see. Bears defense should be pretty good. Packers defense is good.
Yes.
We'll see.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Anthony, JJ McCarthy, yay or nay? Did you see him play at all last year in the preseason? Because all we got to see was JJ McCarthy for like one game in the preseason for a quarter and a half. Do you remember?
Yeah, and it's preseason.
He was awesome.
Yeah.
Not good.
Awesome.
Not great. Awesome.
Enough for them to walk away from Sammy Boy.
Yeah. He was, for that little bit that he played before he got hurt, he was lights fucking out.
And to be fair, they had a training camp before that and stuff, so they got to see a little bit more than us, and it was enough.
Right. So they think Kevin O'Connell thinks,
and he's one of the few coaches who are in trust decision making right now. He's up there on the list.
Kevin
Guys
O'Connell
he trusts.
knows more about quarterbacks than I do, for sure.
He knows more about everything having to do with football.
Oh yeah, but as far as quarterbacks, are concerned,
he's the guy.
Like he's
a whisperer.
So
remember what he did last year?
I'm in. Yes.
We're talking about MVP votes for Sam.
For a little while. Yeah. People were like, well, I guess we got to discuss Sam Darnold.
Or at least like a third place vote. Like, it's insane.
Anthony Richardson is going to start the first game, and Daniel Jones is going to start the second game. So we get to see Anthony Richardson. Now, there have been some good, like, positive reports about Anthony Richardson that have come out of camp. Anybody in on Anthony Richardson this year?
No.
I mean, Dynasty, if I had in a deeper bench, sure, maybe. But in a redraft, like in a short, like perfect example, and Laces out, maybe. Hey, I wouldn't mind owning him on the bench, but I'm definitely not owning like in a 5-man bench.
No, yeah.
Like no.
Yeah, got you. So
potentially undrafted.
13-man bench, sure.
In redraft, potentially undrafted. Exactly. I agree with you. And here's the big one, guys. The Bengals starters, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, are all going to be starting and playing in most, if not all, of the games because they want to get off to a good start this year. They haven't in previous seasons. None of them have played in any preseason games, and they start like 0-2, 2-4, stuff like that. So now they want to start fast, and in order to do that, they're going to actually play their starters
find a happy
in the preseason.
Medium between none of them and all of them.
Well, you have to play them all so they can play together.
Yeah,
you know,
give them a drive or two.
That defeats the purpose.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, you give them a drive or two, or whatever.
Maybe a quarter and a half.
It's probably better or best for them to treat it like they used to treat it, where you play a little bit in the first game, play a little bit more in the second game. And then in the third game, you play like into the second quarter, sometimes into the second half.
I could see doing like a quarter and a half.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, at no means do I see them playing any of the whole games or anything remotely close to it.
No,
but they need to get going a little bit.
In that old time, in the old days, quote unquote, when they had the 4 preseason games, and the third one would be the one where everybody would play, and then the fourth one nobody would play. So this third, they would. I think they would be well served to do something kind of like that. Maybe they don't have to start the second half. Maybe that's enough. So there you go, guys. That's the news. That's my news.
Good job.
Great job.
News with Dave.
News with Dave. There you go. Perfect. Okay, so Anthony, I'm wondering if you brought your quarterbacks and tight ends rankings.
I did.
You did. Nice. Beautiful. Awesome.
I also brought last year's.
You did?
Well, like last year's top 10 from Pro Football Focus.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, what the actual finish was?
Like, who were the top 10 last year?
Oh, I see. Okay, cool. All right, so now let me ask you this question, guys. Do you guys have your guys like placed into tiers, or is it just a linear list?
Vaguely.
I just have a
kind of.
I just have 10, but doesn't mean I can't, talk a tier.
I have 12, but I also have a couple of guys tied for 10th, so there's more than 12 teams or guys.
Right. A couple guys not playing.
Okay, so we'll start it off like this. Who, in your opinion, guys, is the first tier of quarterbacks? Top tier of quarterbacks for fantasy football. And then we'll put them in order.
Lamar, Allen.
I have 3.
Okay, go ahead.
Lamar, Allen, Hurts, Burrow.
Lamar, Allen, Jaden Daniels.
You got Lamar, Allen, and Jaden Daniels. You got Lamar, Allen.
I have
Hurts, and
well,
Burrow.
it's Allen, Lamar, Daniels.
I got you. Okay. My top tier is Lamar, Burrow, Hurts, Allen, and Daniels. I got the 5 guys in the
To
top
be
tier.
fair, I have it 1A tier. It's those 3. My 1B tier
Is the other 2.
is Burrow and Hurts.
Okay.
And that
so-
it's just those 2 guys. So they are my top 5. I think I like Daniels there at the 3 spot, and it's slight. I think he's just gonna have to do a little bit more.
I have Daniels at 6.
I
I
have
haven't
him
met 3.
I have him at 5. I have him at 5.
But you at least have him in the first tier.
In the top tier. He's the last quarterback in the top tier.
So whoever you have ahead of you have one guy ahead of him who's in a different tier. And it's for same with me.
So again, my top 5, I guess, is Lamar, Burrow. So Burrow, to answer your question from earlier, Burrow is number 2 for me.
I have him 4.
Okay. See,
And
what
Hurts 5.
what it came down to for me was the fact that, like, let me project for them just a healthy, good season.
Yeah,
you know,
stupid.
it's right. You know, it could be ridiculous. He could finish
You
as
get
the number
close,
1
You're
quarterback.
going to see a few 400-yard games. I mean, he's just 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, I mean, you could see this is a guy who could throw 50 touchdown passes.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, no, I get it. Like I said, I have him at 4. I put him ahead. You know, I don't think a lot of people have him ahead of who.
I have Burrow at 3.
Okay. Yeah, like I
So-
said, I have Hurts at 5.
Anthony, what's your top 5?
Lamar, Allen, Burrow, Hurts, Baker.
Oh, wow, Baker up there. Okay, that was the guy.
I have Baker 6.
Okay. I have Baker 8th. So your top 5 again, just to make sure.
In order:
Yes.
Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson,
Okay.
Jaden Daniels, Burrow, Hurts. But
All right.
again, same 5.
So ours are
pretty
all
much same
similar.
tier. Yeah, very
ours are all
similar,
similar, just slightly different. Lamar, you have Lamar first as well, Anthony.
Yeah, he has Lamar and then Allen.
Yeah,
I have Lamar, Allen, Burrow, Hurts, Baker.
I just think that Lamar has just a little bit more help. I think that the thing that Allen and Lamar share is that, like, neither of them have, like, actual, like, notable receiving options at all.
Lamar has better options than.
But that's what made me make my decision. And then I started to really think about it, and I'm like, Allen, like, really has nobody. He's got to really just manufacture everything himself.
Yeah.
So like, I can understand why putting him up there at number 1, because he does have to manufacture everything himself. So he's got a hand in everything. Therefore, he's getting all those fantasy points. But for me, it was like, what if he kind of has a little bit of a regression season and bounces down a little bit instead of bouncing up because of that? So I had him at 4 with Hurts in front, because he's just like those rushing touchdowns. You know what I mean?
See, I have Allen ahead of Hurts for Allen won just the overall consistency and the rushing touchdowns. And I think he's just going to be asked to do a little bit more than Hurts.
I fully agree with that. He's definitely going to be asked to do more.
He's going to be asked to do more than any player in the
I
league.
think yes, that's right.
Which is what built into the safety in my mind, but it also could lead to getting hurt if he wasn't built like a brick shit house.
right. Yeah, I just feel like there.
But yeah, that's fair.
Right. You might just have, instead of that making him have more fantasy value, it could make him have less fantasy value. It could make him
Right.
He could end up underperforming. You know,
I think any of those 5 guys though could finish 1. They could finish in any order. That's
Agreed.
just how I slot them.
That's what, to me, that's a big part of what makes them the first tier.
And
right?
I love
It's like,
Baker, but there's a drop. Like it's 5. Like for me, it's 1A, 1B, or whatever. And then next.
so Anthony, what makes Baker? Is Baker in your first tier or no? He's not?
No, it would, for me, it would be the 4, and then there'd be a drop to tier 2.
Which is
And go ahead. You can start tier 2. It starts with Baker and then who?
Baker, I have Baker's at 5, but tier 2. Then I have Daniels at 6. I have Mahomes at 7, and I have Love at 8, Knicks 9, Herbert 10.
Danny, what's your next 5 through 10?
Knicks, Murray, Mahomes.
Knicks, Murray.
Why? Baker 6, Knicks 7, Mahomes 9. No, I mean, sorry, Murray 9.
What about 8?
Baker. Oh no, Murray's 8. Sorry, Patrick Mahomes is 9.
Okay,
Dak's 10.
got you.
Right, you said the 10.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I missed. Yeah. So that's it.
So I have, my top 5 was the first tier. I have number 6. I have Kyler.
And that's the tier cutoff for me too. At 10.
Right on. Yeah, I'm right about there as well. My tier cutoff is actually 9, and then I have a bunch of guys tied at number 10.
Okay.
So my next tier, my second tier is Kyler, Bo Nix, Baker, and Dak. Okay, so I also have Baker right here, but I think that he might not necessarily throw 40 touchdowns again this year and rush for 350 yards. Like the rushing is the one thing where I don't think that is necessarily indicative of what he's going to do. It just has something that happened once. But he's still he's my number 8 quarterback. I think Nix could take a step up, and I think Kyler could take a step up.
They hope.
And then Dak is just like fantasy value, and I think we talked about it a little while ago that I think they're going to pass a lot. And between CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens and your boy Ferguson, he's got like weapons.
Yeah.
And then there's my cutoff. All right, so I have a couple guys tied for number 10.
Yeah, I have a bunch of guys like in that 11 to 15.
My number 10s are Brock Purdy, Jared Goff, JJ McCarthy, Drake May, Justin Fields, Trevor Lawrence.
The rest of the football quarterbacks.
Caleb Williams, Justin Herbert, CJ Stroud, Jordan Love, and Bryce Young.
Are you really out on Mahomes?
On who? So those are my number 10s. Who you guys got?
I don't have that many 10s.
I have some of those.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have the whole half the league tied. But yeah,
I don't have the half the league tied. I resent that. It's a third of the league.
okay.
Thank you.
Purdy, Stroud, May, Goff, Love, Herbert, and McCarthy. It's that tier.
Anthony, where are you at?
I mean, you guys named a lot of
interesting
players, but Herbert I'm higher on than you guys are. I have Love a little high. I think there's just
I have him 10th. Herbert's tied. You have Herbert tied for 10th.
Fuck out of here. You have him tied for 10th, but you named him like second to last.
You have him tied with 10 with I think 10 other people, so you really have him at around 15.
It's probably more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like I'm higher on. I have my.
They were being honest. I have him at 22.
Yeah, but in the next couple, I'll probably have Stroud in there. I like Stroud. I feel good about Stroud this year. Goff. A couple guys that you were higher on than I am. Dak would fall in there for me.
Oh, and then my number 11. My number 11 is Michael Penix Jr. And my number 12 is Cam Ward. And that rounds out my top 12.
I would
top 24.
What's that?
I might put Ward ahead of Penix, but yeah, they're close to me.
I like Michael Penix.
I like Ward long term better, but this year
that might be true. Yeah, that might be true.
I just think there's more outside because of the running. But
to me, Penix has so many weapons.
Oh no, that's why I think he's better. Like I think that you make he's better this year.
That's why
long term, I think Ward's better.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. But my list is for this year.
Yeah, he has Drake London and something more than Calvin.
Bijan.
Mooney and Robin. Yeah.
Bijan,
yeah, that's how it's properly.
Yeah, I should have put that in the news. It's pronounced Bijan, everybody.
Yeah, according to him himself.
It's like Dijon, but with a B.
Right,
So,
right. Like the mustard.
No, it's not like Dijon. It's like Dijon.
Yeah, it's like not like that actually, Anthony.
It's not delivery. It's Dijano.
Yeah, pretty much.
So this was last year's top 10
quarterbacks,
roughly according to Pro Football Focus. There, so Lamar, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Jaden Daniels, Baker Mayfield. That's the top 5, and then Goff, Hurts, Darnold, Nix, Mahomes.
Mahomes is 10. Yeah, he fell out of my top 12. He's probably 13. He's probably 13 or 14. I don't know. I didn't go that far. I didn't want to like overdo it. You know what I mean? So tight ends, guys. Tight ends.
You got a tight end.
All right.
Let's talk. I probably do. So
So
let's talk.
Do you have tiers?
I have tiers.
I have like 3, 4.
I
First
have
tier,
3 tiers.
Brock Bowers. I'm not joking.
No, I get it. Anthony, who's your first tier of tight ends?
I have it as 3.
So do I.
It's Bowers, Kittle, McBride.
I have him in that exact order.
I have McBride 2 and Kittle 3.
Okay. I think Kittle could just absolutely feast this year.
Oh, he definitely could. I just think McBride's work. I mean, he's going to score a couple touchdowns.
Yeah,
I would safe to say he's going to have positive regression. Maybe not get as many catches, but he'll make up for a touchdown. But yeah, those 3.
Yes.
I was kind of joking about Bowers being in a tier of his own, but not
even though
really.
you said I'm being serious.
Yeah, well, it's 1A.
I knew it.
It's like 1A and 1C. I don't even call it 1B because Brock Bowers is the number 1 on everyone's list.
Should be.
Yeah, I mean, he's the guy.
You can make arguments for 2 versus 3, 3 versus 2 for Kittle McBride, but Bowers is 1.
At no other position, I think it's that much of a runaway. And I think Chase is pretty comfortably the wide receiver 1. But not by this gap.
No, see, the thing is, Justin Jefferson is closer to Jamar Chase than anybody is.
So is CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, he's far away, but he's closer to McBride as to Bowers, in my opinion.
Yes.
This year, especially Raiders have nobody else.
Or Kittle.
And Gino.
So it's Bowers, Kittle, McBride, or Bowers,
guys.
McBride, Kittle, one or the other. And then who? This was where it got interesting for me. Number 4. Who's your number 4, Danny? Just number 4.
Laporta.
Andrews.
Interesting. I have Laporta 6. I have Andrews 5.
And then your boyfriend.
And I have Hawkinson 4. Don't forget, Jordan Addison's going to be out for 3 games.
I kind of have a tier of Laporta, Hawk,
and Andrews. That's my name. That's my tier.
Andrews, yeah.
I have that exact tier, except
and that's the tier.
It's Hawkinson, Andrews, Laporta, and Njoku. It's actually Njoku. I found out. I've been saying it wrong. It's Njoku. But anyway,
I had them all seriously close together.
And I also threw Evan Ingram into there.
That's my right after that. I have 3 tiers. Yeah, I have him with Ferguson in that in my last tier at 9 and 10. And Kelsey.
So my 9 was Kelsey. My 10, because I think Kelsey is going to have to put up numbers because your boy Rashee Rice is going to be out for.
Oh, my 4 was Kelsey. My 5
no, wait, yeah, no, I had Kelsey 5.
What?
Yeah.
You both forgot about Travis Kelsey?
Yeah, I skipped right over him.
Yeah, my tier 1 is Bowers, Kittle, McBride in that order. Then it's Kelsey, Andrews, Laporta, Hawkinson in that order. That's my next, and then it's Ingram, Smith, and Njoku.
For me, it's those 5: Kelsey, Hawk, Andrews, Laporta, Njoku, however he wants to say it, and then it's Ingram and Ferguson in the last year. And then Kraft if you need somebody else, depending on how many people you want. But that would be my 3 tiers.
I had a few more people.
How many 10?
Everyone but Patrick Mahomes.
No, Mahomes is not on my tight end list. So yeah, I had Kelsey at 9. I mean, I hope you guys are right. I own Kelsey in Dynasty. So
I could see him scoring touchdowns.
If Kelsey ends up as the number 4 overall tight end, I will be super happy.
And I think they just I'm a little bigger on that. I think they have a little bit to I think they're going to look pretty good.
You know something?
But a lot of that's to do with Rice.
I won't be fooled again with
Rice.
That.
Actually helps.
I won't be fooled again with that. Like, this is the year that Kansas City goes back to the high flying.
I think Rice helps Kelsey.
I think Kelsey just wants
to out helps Kelsey.
No, I think even when he plays, it gets him maybe more touchdowns.
I think this is Kelsey's last year, and he wants to go out with a bang, and that's why the jellies are feeling 4.
Fair enough. I guess we'll see. I have number 10. I have Tyler Warren. I have number 11 Tucker Kraft. Tucker Kraft, right?
Yeah,
that's what it is. Tucker Kraft. Number 12 Colston Loveland.
Yeah.
So I think Warren at 10 and Loveland at 12, just because of like this year.
Yeah, and the upside.
Right.
Yeah.
For this year, I just think there's a lot of mouths to feed, and Caleb might be bad. All right, we don't know. We don't know for sure, but he might be
throwing
bad.
at squares.
You throw Pitts up there again.
My honorable mentions.
That's fair.
Jake Ferguson, Dallas Goedert, Kyle Pitts, Hunter Henry, Dalton Kincaid.
Yeah.
Those are my mentions.
See, I would have Ferguson in my last year.
No Zach Ertz.
Right under.
No
No.
Zach Ertz. I mean,
At
he's
the
gonna.
age, it's hard to reproduce.
He's just annoying. He's just annoying. I'm I have vested interests in him not panning out, for him to actually like take a step
you
back.
have the replacement.
How,
I have Ben's in it, yeah.
real quick, how did we not cover this in the news? Speaking of the Commanders. Terry.
Oh, Terry got
You think he gets moved?
no.
You don't think he gets traded? Yeah, how about disgruntled receiver swap? Him for Ayuk and a pick?
That I could see. But other than that,
He's supposed to be ready.
oh no, he's not going to be ready. He's going to miss some weeks.
No, yeah, he's not going to be ready. Ayuk? No.
No, he's not.
No,
They
I
can
can't-
still do
take
it
a
long
Chris
term.
Godwin
Ayuk's
at
like
best.
2.5, 3 years younger.
I can't see them moving him because they need him, because Debo is not going to be, can't be the one.
No. But Brandon Ayuk eventually could. Or there's other trades too. That one's just interesting.
They had they got
We
the
know that
rookie.
Ayuk and Debo
in
can
a
play
similar tier.
What's up, Bobby Gay?
Terry,
There's-
and Ayuk, similar tier.
Well, they got that rookie, so maybe.
Oh, what up? Oh yeah. And then the other one.
Yo, Bobby, you got to straighten your league out, buddy.
Yeah,
You got to straighten your league out,
What Dave
pal.
said.
Your scoring is all screwed up.
totally. Whatever that what he said. Oh, you don't have Kincaid in the honorable mention?
It was a guy
Oh, no,
who
he
joined
is,
his
okay.
league and then quit 6 hours later.
That's impressive.
6 hours.
Oh wait, do you want to hear last year's top 10?
Tight ends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first three went in order of me and you, Dave, how we think this year is going to go. Went Bowers, Kittle, McBride, Jonnu Smith, Travis Kelce, Mark Andrews, Zach Ertz, Sam Laporta, Tucker Kraft, and then Njoku 10.
So Jonnu Smith was there at number 4, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. None of us had him on our list. I don't know, man. So
He was on my list. He was my number 9.
Oh, he was. Okay.
Is he on your list this year?
Hey, that's his list.
Oh, is he on your list?
No.
Is he on your list for honorable mentions?
No.
All right, same. They just scare me.
Yeah, the Dolphins in general.
it's
I'm
just-
sort of out on
It's
the Dolphins.
I actually thought he looked good last year.
Sure.
I'm just out on them as they're, and I like what's his name, but I'm just the coach. But I'm out on them right now. I did Tula every time he takes the field. You're like,
Do you think he gets fired this year?
yeah, because
Yeah.
I think they're gonna be a disaster.
Anthony?
Who?
Mike McDonald
But I think he
from
can get a job again.
the Miami Dolphins, the coach.
I mean, it's got to.
Right, Mike McDonald.
It might
One of
be.
the
Could be on. I
McDonald's.
think that. I
he
think
might
this
be
kid
the
is
Seattle
hot.
guy.
Well, Jonnu Smith's not on the Dolphins.
He might
but-
be the Seattle guy, but he's one of them. Something like that.
Mike
McDonald.
McDaniels. Mike McDaniels.
Because there is a McDonald. He's a Seattle coach now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Smith isn't on the
He's an
Dolphins
asshole.
anymore.
No, he's in he's on the Steelers now.
He's with Arthur Smith, his boy.
Yeah, there's no way he finishes in the top.
Oh, with Aaron?
There's no way he finishes at 5 or 6 or whatever.
No, I have him at 9.
Bobby goes, I fixed everything. Yeah, I'll be
All
the
right.
judge of that.
Yeah, Dave will be the judge of that.
Danny, honest question.
What up?
How do you feel about the Giants? I know the schedule is tough, but just the team. It feels good. I think I like the
Not
players.
fixed. It's not
Long
fixed.
term,
It's not fixed.
no,
Listen,
it's
guys, it's not fixed.
fixed.
Look at this. You just look at this.
Receiving 20 yards. No, it's supposed to be 10. Yeah,
20 yards per point receiving yards.
Yeah,
That's
it's supposed to be
ridiculous.
10 yards.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty standard.
It's very standard. Bobby, you have to fix the receiving yards, pal.
I'll say this. Apparently, Dart has looked pretty good in camp. And long term, I'm kind of liking it. The receivers are getting used to catching, like, especially from Russell Wilson, which is the one thing in practice. Like, he throws the ball a lot better than Daniel Jones. The only practice is going to come in games when he can't avoid getting sacked. Daniel Jones can at least run. as many sacks as Jones took last year just because he didn't know where to throw the ball. Russell Wilson knows where to throw the ball. He just kind of stares and then gets it. So he's going to have to get rid of it, but he may know. He
knows where to throw the ball. He doesn't throw it there.
He's been the most sacked quarterback
But
I think
I
in the
know
league the last
that he knows.
The last 3 years, he gets sacked more on passing plays than any quarterback. Because
or on what?
Passing plays.
Passing plays.
Right. Well, on like drop.
What?
No, obviously on passing plays. He gets sacked more over like last 3 years than anybody in the league. Russ Wilson.
Okay.
That can't be true.
I meant per attempt. Per attempt is what I meant. Sorry. Because he hasn't played every game.
Sacked more
per attempt than any quarterback in the league because he has trouble getting. I mean, he used to be very good at extending plays. Now he can't.
Right.
That's the issue for him. It's not his arm; it's his ability to extend plays.
Okay.
Hopefully he can do that.
Yeah.
If not, just be a placeholder until Dark gets there.
He cannot do that.
No, I know. He used to. That's the thing. Yeah.
Why don't they they let Jameis play? Give us Jameis.
They hate fun.
Jameis is the
because they don't like fun.
Yo,
because Wilson's look a lot better in camp when they're not the quarterback. Obviously,
Malik Neighbors would have 2,000 yards if Jameis was the quarterback for the full season.
He would have 200 catches for 2,000 yards.
Pretty much. Like those would be like in play. Those numbers would be in play.
I think Dart looks like I think hopefully.
I want him to sit though.
Well, yeah, because it means they're doing good, but I have no problem with them. Wilson getting hurt and him taking over. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Nah, dude, they can't do that. If he gets hurt, it's because the line sucks or something's bad. Like you can't just throw Dart into that. That's not what you.
Well, not necessarily means the line sucks, but
that's why they got Jameis in there. They got Russ.
Well, I don't mean
Jameis so that when they get their rookie
coming in late in the year.
Late in the year, sure.
Yeah, I'm not talking week 2.
I can, it's got to be double-digit weeks.
And I think the defense legitimately could be good.
It could be good.
Yeah, I mean they have a lot of weapons up front.
Yeah.
The quarterback signing was big. The safety signing was good.
I don't know if they have good cornerbacks though. Do they?
Yeah, they signed a guy from the Saints.
Who?
What's his name?
Austin Adebo.
Yeah, and then he's really good. And then they signed from the Dolphins guy for safety, but still, he's an upgrade at safety for him in coverage. Holland,
Javon Holland, yeah.
Yeah, but mostly they have a much better cornerback than they've had in a while, but that's not saying much. But yeah, the secondary should be better. And Drew Phillips looked good last year as a rookie, as a slot corner. It's cornerback 2 that's going to have to. They obviously healthy, but it's cornerback 2 where it looked like it was going to be Banks, but now what's his name's out playing him apparently. DeAndre Flott. Yeah, now this is his way to make the team. Because he got bumped out of the slot receiver because Drew Phillips was just really good there. So apparently it might be him. But that's going to be their big question mark on defense, probably cornerback too. And linebacker.
Question from Dynasty is my life.
Dynasty is my life. Go ahead, Anthony. What do we got?
He goes, am I crazy for wanting to trade Herbert Addison 2 firsts for Stafford and Jamar
Chase? Which is it? I'm assuming Justin Herbert.
Yeah,
I'd probably do it.
Justin Herbert, Jordan Addison.
Are these firsts? Do your firsts project to be early firsts, or
are they 2 separate years?
Yeah, like if you think you're going to make the playoffs those 2 years, make them the next 2 years and just go for it. Don't even try to extend it if you think you're going to be good. Just trade them the next 2 firsts.
Yeah,
Stafford and do you have anybody else? I'm assuming you would have somebody else just in case because Stafford's banged up. But I think I would do that.
Yeah, as long as you have another quarterback, it's not just like if Stafford's going to be your starter. Probably late
to do it.
Yeah, you can go for it.
What are you getting 9th overall, even twice? That's going to be anywhere near Chase.
Nothing
for the next. You got him for the couple of years being elite. Yeah.
Yeah. I would say go get Lamar. Should I send 227 or a 26 and a 27? Get rid of the 26.
Yeah, if you're going to be good, get rid of the 26 and the 27.
Go 1-1.
Spread it out.
Yeah, and then assuming you have 227.
Oh, you have Mayfield anyway? Herbert. I probably have Mayfield. I have Mayfield ahead of Herbert anyway. Oh, definitely.
Do that trade, and then
You're trading your backup quarterback
Uh-huh.
and Addison and 2 firsts. So you're essentially trading Addison and 2 firsts. But yeah, no,
And
I would
you want an early 2027 pick. You want the earliest 2027 pick you can possibly.
Yeah, you want to keep like if you have somebody else's and your own, and you think
least
you're
favorable, the 27, whichever one you think will be least favorable, and the 26 start with that.
The draft class in 27 is better than the draft class.
Jamari Smith year.
It's
Jeremiah
Smith, Ryan Williams. 2027 is the year you want. So get that early, keep the earliest 2027 pick and trade the other one, the later one.
And the 26.
And the 26. Yeah, 26 draft class is poopy doopy. Probably some guys that are going to come out, but it's nothing. There's like no generational talents. The following year, there's multiple generational talents.
Maybe if you need a quarterback, Arch could be good.
Yeah, Arch. Yeah. Arch. There's actually probably a couple quarterbacks now that I'm thinking about.
Yeah, the kid from LSU could be good.
Position players, no.
Just no. It's like the opposite of this. Right. Well, this year wasn't a great one either. At all.
Yeah. You have 2, but whatever one you think is going to be the worst, you send that one over. Yeah.
Right.
A lot of times they don't pay attention.
And Dynasty is my life. Make sure you follow.
Because Dynasty is our life.
Like and subscribe. Yeah, we do this podcast. We try to do it every week during the season. Like I'm not sure exactly when our next show is going to be. It's going to be maybe in a couple weeks, but we try to do it every week during the season on Tuesday nights. This was tough. Then I had an offer of Kelsey and a 27 first for Harvey, Bigsby, and Crowley.
I wouldn't do. I would just
Kelsey and a 27 first for Harvey,
RJ Harvey, Tank Bigsby, and
who's Crowley? Who's Crowley? And are you getting Kelsey in the first, or are you giving Kelsey in the first?
It sounds like he got the offer of Kelsey in the first. Krosky?
Oh, Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt from the Commanders. Yeah.
And which side of the deal would you be getting?
Yeah, which side of the deal are we talking about here?
No, he would get the offer.
I think he's getting Kelsey in the 27.
So
running back depth.
That is a lot of running back depth. But again, depending on what your roster is.
And it depends what you think the 27 is going to be. But you're trading lane at Dynasty. You're essentially trading.
No, he'd be getting Kelsey in the first. Yeah.
And Kelsey, but that's only a year or two.
From a Dynasty perspective, unless if this projects to be, look, and I know it's hard to say this because it's 2 years away, but if you think this pick could be the number 1 overall pick in 27.
Yeah, if you think it's one of the worst teams in the league, you think about it. If not, I wouldn't do it.
I agree.
I would have to be fairly confident they would be pretty bad in 2 years, and you have to be, I don't know what the league's like, but I would have to be pretty sure they'd be pretty bad.
Yeah, I would do the other deal. I would not do that deal.
No, yeah.
Yeah, do that Chase deal for show. Send it right now.
Yeah, that would be what I would say. All right, so we talked about quarterbacks. We talked about tight ends. We're not really going to do
the other ones will in 2 weeks.
Sorry, say that again.
You running backs and
Anthony, are you available next Tuesday? What's today?
Wednesday.
Tuesday the 12th. I have practice, but I can make 9:30.
Let me just look at the calendar real quick. And then we have the draft on the 26th. So there's 2 weeks. There's 2 weeks before the draft.
3 weeks from yesterday.
Yesterday. Two available. Two more shows before the draft. So yeah, let's try to do the 12th. We'll plan on doing the 12th. If we're not in on the 12th, and then we can't do the 12th, then we definitely do the 19th. Yeah. So we're just going to start to try to pick up our Tuesdays.
Well, I think we should do the 19th regardless.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The plan is to do both of them. But
I think, yeah. And 19 even especially.
I'd agree.
That's the week before.
Week before the draft, definitely.
Yeah, then we could talk about a lot of things.
Yeah. Here's a question for you guys before we sign off. How many leagues are you in this year?
2 Dynasty, 1 redraft.
Really? That's it?
Yeah, I might jump in it for it.
Anthony, how many leagues are you in this year?
I don't want to say.
What?
What?
How many?
8.
Sheesh. 8?
8.
That's a lot.
Well, good luck.
Yeah.
Go get them.
Exactly.
Hey, more pots you're in, more chances.
That's right.
And, yeah.
That's right. I think I'm in 4.
Okay.
I got the
Reasonable.
2 leagues we're
I
in
might
together.
jump in another, yeah.
Yeah, I'm in 2 leagues together. Then I have the one with my dad. There's 3. And then there's a kid who we did an interview with Spirit for Spirits. We did an interview on his podcast. He does a podcast about like booze and cocktails and all this other stuff. So he decided he wanted to make a league for like people in the industry or whatever that he knows through the podcast. And he's like, "Would you guys like to play?" And I said, "Yeah, I'll play." So I'm in that league as well.
Nice.
He's putting it together. There's only like 4 teams in the league right now, so we'll see how many more people could join. And Bobby J's league, I forgot about that. So 5.
Yeah, last year I was in 5 or 6, and I got to the championship in 3.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
Well, no, I'm saying like, so if I could do this somewhat similar, I added 2 more leagues, but if I still get into 3, it still pays for it all.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got the pressure's on. You got to bring home the bacon.
Yeah, and 2 of the championship. I mean, obviously we know ours, and we won't go into it. But the other one I won. Oh, me and you faced off in Bobby J's league, and you won. And then in the other startup Dynasty I did last year, I ended up winning that. But I have no future. Like I literally had no picks in 2025.
When you get one, you just got arrested.
And then, oh snap. I have, basically in 25, 26, and 27, and they do 4 rounds. I have like 3 picks. 25, like, because I obviously I traded last year, so like this coming year's draft. So like
picks in the trade cap. Yeah, you've run out of stuff to.
Yeah, after a while you got
run
nothing
away.
left.
Yeah.
After a while you got nothing left. It could be a little rocky.
And
for
waiver
you.
wire deep that league isn't like a redraft. You're not,
No, there's nobody on the waiver.
Could get a little tough. I have no picks in 2026.
Yeah, but that's planned.
I have no picks.
1 year.
This is 1 year.
Spread out,
yeah. I have all my picks in 2027. So we'll see what happens. All right, boys. We'll hopefully get together on Tuesday night. But until then, I'm gonna think of a different like sign off. I don't like the always Sunday thing, where it's always Sunday.